Hi guys, and welcome back to the vlogs. As you can see, it's another lovely morning. Oh, I started playing there. Somebody lucky's way on holidays, obviously. But anyway, to start off with the day, in the last episode, in the last video I put up, I mowed the field down there to make for hay. But it's not going to work out for hay. A couple of days has passed and it's been wet and more rain, and it's given more rain to come in now in the next day or two, so that's not going to work. So I was speaking to Frank there, and he said that he has made a little purchase in the past couple of days, so we will have to go down and take a look and see what the purchase is. But in case some of you were wondering, in the last episode I asked you guys to give me a hand to help choose whether to stay working for the dealership full time or come and work for Frank full time, basically as a partner in the farm. I have decided to work for Frank on a full time basis, and if I get a chance to, I'll go down and work for the dealership. But I don't know what this purchase is for me now, being a partner in the farm. He sort of made this purchase, I think he made it before I made my mind up, so hopefully that's a good one, but we shall see now once we go down to the dealership. He said to go down and get talking to one of the sales guys, but we'll go down here and see, pick our own new tractor, get the use out of it. Kinda like this wee tractor. It would be nice to have a couple of implements. I think he has a wee small cultivator that can be used with this tractor. I think this is enough power for it. Ooh, they're going pretty slow here. There's one in here anyway. Oh, there's been a bit of a red out of tractors here. Ooh, I just see a tractor I want. That's dream material right there. I don't think that'll ever happen, but hopefully someday. Anyway, I'll move this over out of the way because I probably would have been safer walking down actually, because I think he has bought a tractor as far as I know. But we shall reverse in the parking space so nobody thinks this wee thing is for sale. I wouldn't want to sell that wee tractor. It's quite a handy wee tractor. It's not very fast, it's not very powerful, but it does some sort of a job. Gets me about. But we shall run in here and see some of the guys and see where the purchase is, or what the purchase even is. I know we're very early on the go. Frank said it was alright that some of the guys is going to be here, and obviously they are since the door's open. But I should see you guys in a few minutes once I get this sorted out. Right, that took a wee bit longer than expected, but because I'm now a partner in the farm, I had this basically just sit and fill out all the paperwork for everything that he's bought. So I know what it is, but apparently it's in here, so let's take a wee look. And it's, oh yes, I'm so happy. But he has bought this rake, just a wee single rotor rake. Handy enough wee article for all the wee bit of grass that would do. But he decided that he was going to get this here, I think, because the wee Fergie that he has for the front loader is a wee bit on the small side. But I don't think we actually own the pallet forks, because they told me that they need to get a bucket hooked out of over there for it. But they said to come back down after a wee while and they'd have that sorted. But we'll bring the pallet forks with us for now. So and hopefully, well, I'm sure they'll hardly mind to know where we're on. Will not be used. But we'll run up here anyway and see Frank, because I think he's looking this raked up first. And a good way to get onto this wee tractor here. Wee 956XL case. Love these wee tractors. But we shall park it over here and run in and see Frank. So a wee minute just to see what he says. Been nice to get using that wee tractor. Class. So happy that he's bought one of them. It'd been nice if he'd have bought the big tractor, but I don't think we've that sort of money. But we shall see you guys in a wee minute again. Right, there we go. He has decided we're not going to rake that up just yet. So he has not just 100% on raking it yet. So we'll not just quite get to use this wee baby. He says after the rain we'll let it dry out for a wee bit before we use it. But he said to put this over in this big shed here. And he said there's something in here that I've never seen before. And I'm wondering what it is, because I always thought this shed was empty. Oh. That's a big tractor. He doesn't really have anything for this. Why does he have such a big tractor? A 7230 Pro. Ooh. That'd be nice. Have to get maybe using her. Maybe he's done her up. Where's the button? Ah, there it is. We'll run out and we'll put this over into that shed even. Probably just every bit as handy as anything. Park this up. He says that he's looking us to do a wee bit of cultivating. I didn't know if he had much more ground, but he must do if he's looking us to do a bit of cultivating. But we'll leave that there for now. Paddle forks and all, they alright. We'll have to run down after a while and get the bucket. But we'll get set up here and ready to go. And said tell him about using this cultivator here instead of hiring one from the dealership. Instead of wasting the money and hiring one. Since we have one, I know it's not very big, but it'll do a job. But we'll see what way we get on. We'll use the 5150 on it, because my wee tractor, as much as it probably could run it, I just would like something a bit more power, because at least then whenever I go down to the field should be alright anyway. Shouldn't be much hassle. But we'll take it out here and take a wee look and see what sort of nick it is in, what ways it hangs and all else. So it looks like it's been buried in here a good wee while. It looks actually in pretty good nick. But we'll take a wee look at it here before we take it over to the workshop. Doesn't seem too bad. All the things that look to be there should be there, but we'll take it over to the workshop here and see how we get on. Hopefully there's nothing too serious wrong with it. We'll make sure everything's freed up, put a wee bit of oil and all, like on these big wheels and all. There's a workshop in here, Frank was telling me. Yeah, that's sort of a... There's all sort of hidden treasure all around this farm. But we'll go in here and see if it needs anything. I'll probably be safer lifting that up. Bring it over here to the workbench. But I'll see you guys in a wee minute. I would say by the time of this done, the bucket will be ready to go. Don't think it needs too much, but by the time we get it oiled and all, it'll not take that overly long. See you guys in a wee minute. Alright guys, there's that. All ready to go. And I got a phone call there to say that the bucket's ready to lift, so we'll better run down and lift it. So we'll just leave that sitting there. Did it have the beacons on? Oops. I always have to have the beacons on. I always forget that they're on. But we'll run over here, get the 956. We'll just leave the rake on it because I would say I'll be using the rake after a while to get that field all sorted out. Oh. Why am I taking the pallet forks off here? I need them back down to the dealership. But we'll run back down here, get this bucket, and at least then that leaves that bit sorted. And then that's all that we have bought back up here. Whoop. A bit of a hump there. We still don't know why Frank has decided to ask me if I want to go as a partner. But I'm not going to complain because it's a half decent, it's a good sized farm and there's plenty of room for growth. And I think from what I've heard, stories and stuff from him, it used to be a very, very big farm. But we shall see how we get on. There's that. Pretty big bucket is bought. We'll get it hooked on here. There we go. Need to remember I've got the rake in the back. Not going to complain, it's a good bit bigger than the wee Fergie bucket. I've been cleaning the cows out with the wee Fergie bucket there the past couple of days and it hasn't been that simple. So it hasn't, it's took a lot of buckets to empty it, to dung them out sometimes. But I know they need bedding too at the minute. So that's something that's going to have to be done very soon. But hopefully the crop of... can't mind what it was we'll put in. I don't know what he's looking to put in this time. He's putting it in quite late in the year if he's looking... Reverse this, put it in here, out of the way. For now, I would say that wagon will need out after a while. There we go. Beacons and all off. Right, we'll run over here. Frank had texted me the field number. Or well, where the field is. It's right beside where the grass field was the last time where we mowed. I didn't think Frank owned it, but obviously he bought 2 or 3 fields down there whenever he did have ground down there. But from what I've heard from Frank and a couple of the locals, Frank's farm used to be a lot bigger than what it is now. He used to have all the biggest machinery of the time and all, but he seems to have just got smaller and smaller as he's got that bit older. Maybe it's just because there's nobody coming on behind him to take it on, but I don't know now. But we'll get it built back up to what, as big as we can get it, hopefully. Get behind it as much ground as we can and try and expand it as best we can. But we'll head down here and I'll see you guys down at the field. Alright, here we are at the field now. It's a bit bigger than I was expecting, but hopefully it'll not be too bad. It could take a wee bit of a while with this wee tiny cultivator. Maybe have to look about upgrading. But he hasn't just given me full reign of the farm just yet. Yes, I'm a partner in the farm, but just not full reign of the farm just yet. I don't know him very long, but I'd say it shouldn't take too long till I can make the decisions and say what's going to happen in the farm and all. But we'll get this field cultivated for one, I guess, and he told me I could use this wee small one since I was the one that's going to have to do it. But this may take a bit of a while, so I'll see you guys hopefully whenever I've got it finished at some point. It might be later on this evening. I might only get that field raked up today, but I'll see you guys in a wee minute.
Sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me I can wait another minute. I can wait another second to be with you for an eternity. I feel like I am in a daydream. Every moment that I spend with you, with you. Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me
Right guys, that didn't really go to plan, but and as bad as it is, I'm gonna have to get either borrow a cultivator off the dealership or get somebody in to cultivate that, because something has just went bang in that cultivator. I don't know what, but I don't really want to keep going with it and end up breaking it or something. But it's nearly too small for that field anyway, but it would have been nice to save the couple of pounds for the farm. But unfortunately with farming, these things happen and it has to be done today, so we're going to have to stop. I'd have rang Frank and he said just to go on to the dealership and see what they have. Well, I know they have that. Well, they had it. I don't know where it is or whether it's even still here. Is that one? Oh, there's the wee one there we were using. But I'll go here and see. Hopefully they'll have something that can fit onto this tractor. If it needs a bit more power, well, I don't know if Frank would let me use it, but that other bigger tractor would be nice to use. But we'll go in here and see what they have that is useful and can get the job done, hopefully. See you guys in a minute. Alright guys, there we are, leaving the dealership now. Apparently Frank was on the phone already, had this cultivator sorted for us. But we've left the other cultivator with them, because either they're going to fix it or I don't know what's going to happen, but either way the cultivator needs fixed before we can even sell it, because you can't really sell a broken cultivator. But we'll get back down here and hopefully this time it'll go without too many hiccups, if any. Hopefully the less the better. But we'll get back down here and get this field finished, hopefully. Fingers crossed, because I know he's looking to get it seeded tomorrow if possible. But we shall get this one. Said this tractor should be fit to run this. I mightn't fit to do 9 mile an hour like it was with the old one, but I should be fit to get the job done with this tractor, hopefully. Just about, because I think this tractor is about 120 horse. and that cultivator requires about 120 horse. But I'll see you guys hopefully this time whenever this field is completely finished. See you then. There we go, that's that done. We'll get this folded up. Took a bit longer than expected. It's a wee bit later on in the day than I was hoping it to be, but it's not too bad. I'll maybe just double check the weather forecast because I think it was giving rain for the middle of the day, but we'll just leave that open because I think he's looking to spread a bit of dung before we seed that. But I would have thought he had spread the dung on it before he had cultivated, but I don't know, maybe it's a one pass seeder or something. Or maybe it's slurry he's spreading on it, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what he decides. I haven't just got full rain, like I said before. I haven't just got full rain in the farm just yet. But I have got a wee bit of a say over it. But we shall head up here. We'll give this a wash in here at the car, or at the car wash, at the power washer that's shared between the shop and the dealership, to give the tractor and the cultivator a bit of a wash. Hopefully they don't mind me using it. Fingers crossed, anyway they don't. Soon find out in a minute. But we'll get this washed, hopefully. Not too bad. Just getting all the hard dung or hard dirt off it. And then onto the tractor. That's good enough. Right, we'll jump back in here, bring this back over, we'll put it back in where it was, and I think it's going to take a couple of days for them to get our own cultivator fixed, or whatever's happening with it, but we'll find out hopefully in the next day or two. I don't think there's any more cultivating to be done, so there's not really a major panic on it. We'll just put that back in there where we got it from. And I'll head back up here and then we'll get the wee 956 new yoke on the farm and go down and get that field raked up, ready for putting into the pit I think he's looking to do with it. Hopefully it's alright. Hopefully it isn't too wet because I know there's awful loud rain last night. But we will put this onto the wagon ready to go for whenever this is done. Probably would just be a bit handy just to take the front loader off. Remember to turn the beacon off this time. Wonder is it hard to take the front loader off? No, it's not too bad. It's pretty quick and handy. So we'll go over here and we'll take the front loader off somewhere handy, probably up around the back where it's going to be needed. And then we'll go down, get the rake and done. I could take it off over here. Put off, and now we'll go and get this braking done. Hopefully it'll not take that overly long, but I'll hopefully get recording a bit more often than I have been with this. Get a few more vlogs up and see how we go, hopefully. But we'll head down here. I know summer's coming, so that grass probably won't be too long until it's near ready to mow again. But we'll go down here and get this all raked up, and then I think we'll let it lay overnight. Hopefully no more rain will come overnight, fingers crossed. And then we can get it lifted in tomorrow's vlog. Fingers crossed anyway, we can get it all raked up and lifted or at the field. And I have lifted the outside row with the wagon there. We'll get all these tines put on and this all unfolded and get raking. See you guys in a wee minute. Alright guys, there we go. That's that all done. Thankfully, well, it took me a wee while to get on till the rake, because for some reason, I don't know why it's down till the rake or the tractor, but it kept on catching outside swath, so I had to keep on turning it off every time it came to the end of a run. And then lift it up and drive over the swath, but I think he's looking at to dry out a wee bit overnight if possible, because I don't think the forecast is looking like rain overnight. Thankfully, there's no rain looking for overnight, and fingers crossed there is no rain overnight. But we're to let that dry, and there's not much more for us to do today other than go back up here, get a bait date, and see what the story is, sort out the cows and all that for the day, and see how we get on. I know they need straw, so I can maybe get them straw and stuff now this evening, but I think I'm going to end the vlog here once I get back up to the farm. It's been well, it was a bit more eventful than normal the day with the cultivator breaking and all, but all in all it wasn't too bad. Thankfully it wasn't too bad anyway. But we'll put this over in here with the same shed as the wagon. That's an old wagon he has, but it's a really nice, it's a good one. But actually I'll hook this off, ready for going to get the straw and all sorted, because I'm just thinking we're going to have to still use the old Fergie for loading the straw in, because we don't have bale spikes for this lady yet. Maybe should have saw that, but as long as we've got the bucket, because I think we're going to be getting a dung spreader shortly, or else at least leasing a dung spreader to get a bit of dung out, because we're starting to get a right old pile up over there. But I'll head in here, get a bait date, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. See you again then.